Hello, today I'm going to be reading a book called Merry Christmas Peanut. To my mother, who was, and still is, always a believer and a helper. It was Christmas Day, and Peanut and his parents were on their way to his grandmother's house for dinner. Christmas made Peanut happier than anyone he knew. He was nuts about it, and he couldn't wait to see his grandma. But the ride was taking forever. At first, Peanut thought it was a traffic jam, but then he saw it was a traffic jelly. Peanut wasn't worried though. They still had lots of time to get to his grandma's. Once the car got unstuck, Peanut saw his friend the baker looking very sad, so he asked his parents to stop. What's wrong? Peanut asked. Now I can't make my famous jelly donuts, the baker said. Peanut knew just what to do. Don't be sad. I'll cheer you up. I'm the Merry Christmas Nut, said Peanut. Come with us to my grandma's house. The bakers hopped right in. But then they got to the bridge, and it was broken. Peanut wasn't worried though. They still had a lot have time to get to his grandma's. They walked along the riverbank and found a sailor who could help. As the sailor steered the boat, she seemed unhappy. What's wrong? Peanut asked. I don't have any family nearby to visit for Christmas, she said. Peanut knew just what to do. Don't be sad. I'll cheer you up. I'm the Merry Christmas Nut, said Peanut. Come with us to my grandma's house. That sounds nice, said the sailor, so she parked her boat and joined the group. Once back on land, they had to pass through a forest. Peanut finally started to get worried. There wasn't much time left, and they had to get to his grandma's house for dinner. Then they met a lumberjack who was looking worried. What's wrong? Said Peanut. My axe broke while I was chopping down my Christmas tree, he said. Peanut knew just what to do. Don't be sad. I'll cheer you up. I'm the Merry Christmas Nut, said Peanut very quickly. He was in a rush now, trying to get to his grandma's. But he knew she always had a beautiful Christmas tree, so he invited the lumberjack along. The lumberjack took his lantern and joined the group. As they walked, they laughed and talked. But then it started to snow. Just a few flakes fell at first. But before long, snow had completely hidden the path, the only one that led out of the dark forest. Now Peanut was very worried. There wasn't there was no time left, and he had to get to his grandmother's house for dinner. Don't be sad, we'll cheer you up. You're the Merry Christmas Nut, said his parents and his friends. But Peanut could not be cheered up, and his parents didn't know what to do. I know, said the baker. I can use my sparkler as a shovel. I know, said the sailor. I can use my spyglass to find the road. I know, said the lumberjack. I can use my lantern to light the way. The friends shoveled the snow and looked for the road and lit the way, and they finally found the path again. But they needed to move faster. They were going to be late for dinner, and there was so much snow. Peanut had an idea. We need to make snow angels. I know you're the Merry Christmas Nut, said the lumberjack, but snow angel now. Trust me, said Peanut. So each of them laid down and moved the snow with their arms and legs, which uncovered the path below. Everyone was so excited. We aren't sad. You cheered us up. You're the Merry Christmas Nut, said Peanut's friends. Smiling, Peanut led his friends and his parents to his grandmother's for dinner. Merry Christmas, Peanut, Grandma said as she opened the door. Merry Christmas, Grandma, Peanut said. It's been quite a day. Peanut introduced his new friends to her, and everyone sat down to a huge Christmas dinner with jelly donuts for dessert. The baker had donuts, the sailor had a family, and the lumberjack had a beautiful, beautiful Christmas tree. Everyone was happy except Grandma, who was worried that some of her guests might have to leave early because it was snowing again. But Peanut knew just what to do. Don't be sad. I'll cheer you up. I'm the Merry Christmas Nut, Peanut said, and so he asked his friends if they would like to stay the night. Of course, everyone stayed, wouldn't you? And they stayed and played the next day, too. The end.